Hi, Jacksonville Presbyterian. I'm Steph, and this is my husband, Drew. We are the Arvitons, newly married as of January 2021. I am honored to be the Missionary of the Month for February, and I just wanted to give a little update on, what we've been doing, I guess, since COVID and since we've left Australia and moved back to the States. So we moved back to the States in October, and we're going back and forth between Oregon and Minnesota before we got married in January. And now we are settled here in Minneapolis in our apartment in the city. We are currently looking for jobs in the city, just trying to work. So I guess our plans for COVID are to move back and just be a part of the community here. And wait out COVID in a sense. We would love to return to Perth in Australia. Whenever that happens, then I guess what needs to happen is just the borders would need to be open for us to go back. We still have visas, and we are physically able to go back, but just the borders are closed right now. So that's kind of where we're at, and we really want to get plugged into our community here in Minneapolis, and just see what the Lord really has in store for us during this time. But we wanted to tell you a little bit about what we were doing before we got here. And so Drew, what were you doing? What ministry were you a part of? And I guess, how did COVID affect that?
So I'm Drew, her husband. So in Perth, I have been there for 6 years, and I work with the media department. And so I oversee all of the social media and what goes out there, and the team that runs all of that. And so when COVID happened, I think a lot of it was communicating to the public about schools, not happening. And because the border closed, we can't run our schools and stuff like that. But then also, something that was really cool was that when we moved into our homes, we prayed, and as a social media team, we felt to pray for all of our followers on Instagram. So there's 8,000. And basically what we would do is different ministries around the base would all get a number of usernames to pray for, and we would just start praying for people and giving them words. And then we were able to hear back from so many people about the most random specific things people got in prayer, of just that's exactly what I needed. And so it's just a cool way to see that even though we still can't go out physically, through prayer we were able to reach so many people and just impact them in that way.
And before we left for the States, I was a part of our kitchen ministry. I really felt like God had laid on my heart to fill a gap and a need in the kitchen, because we were feeding about 500 people 2 meals a day. And the numbers went down as people went home with COVID. But they really needed help in there. And so I was a part of just getting lunch together and getting it out and on the table. But we had different people come in and serve every day with us. And so that was really great. But I think, God really just blew my mind in how he provided for us. Because we're a nonprofit organization, and we get things donated, just different donations that would come in through different organizations in the city was amazing, just to see how God literally provided exactly what we needed. There were times where we were out of pasta, the most random thing, which is a big, easy meal to make a mass amount of, and God provided it with donations. And so it was just cool to see how God was wanting to do that in our lives and just showing us that he was for us and working with us. I guess just to wrap this up, we're so grateful for your prayer and financial support as a church and a community. And I think just going further and into this new year, we would love prayer for just our community here, getting connected, seeing where God really wants us to plug in ministry-wise, and also I guess just prayer for jobs. We're on the job hunt right now, and just really wanting to see breakthrough in things. And so we're so grateful for you, Jacksonville Presbyterian, and we hope to see you guys in the future. Bye.